y'all, it's me, Felfy, and welcome into episode 2 of Birds of Prey. So we're watching Birds of Prey 2003. Nice to meet you guys. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like watching shows and binge watching hero shit like me. I have this whole list of shows that I will be watching that I'll put over to the side, my friends. And other than that, let's further ado, let's get into episode 2 of Birds of Prey.
My name is Alfred Pennyworth, and this is their story.
What I learned, what my mom always knew. Rely on no one but yourself.
What? No, me too! What?
Crime in this town? Things are gonna change. New Gotham ran the Joker out on the rail. Now he's locked up in a prison far away from here. The city is gonna pay for what they did to my sweet Mr. J. Huddled visions that will be spoken of in terrified whispers for generations to come. Do you understand?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, I'm gonna take over New Gotham, you idiot.
You gotta see something about those mood swings.
Yeah.
Decided to give you one more chance, like, I know you won't let me down.
What I was trying to say here is that scene, that monologue she did was hot as hell. There's just something with evil women or villainesses or something that's so hot, and I totally understand it now. If I was that guy, if I was slick, I would have wanted that cookie bad, even if I had to die for it. You know what? So far, I think the cast is really cool. I don't see any problems with the cast so far. I think the acting is really good, you know, with what they're offered and them basically making this like a new Gotham storyline. I don't think it's that bad. I guess I don't know. To me, I can see why this only has one season. I'm hoping it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, but I'm starting to like the story. I think the pilot was just confusing because you know these characters, but they're just totally different than what they supposed to be.
Well, what about your parents? They're dead. I'm gonna go practice in the train.
Yeah, they're dead. That was funny. They're dead. I'm gonna go do something. New Gotham High School. Oh.
Wait, hi.
Hi.
She works at the
Oh, the
fucking
lessons.
high school.
No, I mean, nothing. No records at all. I mean, as if she didn't exist. She gave us a false name.
And you're just getting around to mentioning this now?
I thought you might overreact. I'm not
What?
Meet down in Redmond of Opal, Missouri.
I like what they're doing with Huntress. I like what they're doing with Barbara.
Are you gonna
I'm
be okay to get
not
home?
too sure what I like what they're doing with
I'll see you guys.
Diana Lance, but not Diana Lance, but now Diana Redmond.
What the hell are you doing here?
Miss me?
What?
Man kills ex-girlfriend, then himself. Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Patient. There's therapy to take.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I was the one who told him the key to his mental well-being was to express his rage. That's not bad work for an amateur.
Why do you waste your time? A day job for a supervillain. So bourgeois.
George and my other patients aren't work. They're hobbies, you know, like golf, recreational. You ever heard of the Greek goddess Eris? The Romans called her discord, sore strife. She started everything from petty arguments to cataclysmic wars, but she just sat back and watched, untouched. Now there was a girl who knew how to delegate.
You lost me, Pip.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you regularly turn your brain to water. Aren't you late for your appointment with the good detective? I do need all 3 cops out of the picture this time. I just can't bear the idea of you screwing up my little hijacking plan again.
Don't worry. It's as good as done.
Take care of the cop and go get my truck. Slick. Don't fail me again.
I was gonna say, I really like. I can tell the actress is having so much fun, and I think this makes this show so much better for me because, you know what? Besides the story being something to adjust to, I think is fine. I like the acting, actually. I think it's very good. The story is something to adjust to, and I'm not too sure where it's going ultimately. But just seeing the Harley Quinn actress do that performance, that monologue. I liked it. I really liked it. I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. So, yeah. Hell yeah.
We could call him Liquid Guy. I'm just trying to contribute.
The police report said Slick tried to bribe him with a cut.
Like a liquid guy.
Is this a joke?
Like a liquid guy. Okay, that's funny. Oh, fuck. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. There's no way you could... No. There's no way my ass isn't like... That's me. Hello? Move your... Like, run. Something. There's no way. You're just like that. There's no way. There's no way. Do something, damn it.
I don't think Slick gives a damn about our work schedule.
Damn.
Someone can replace you.
Whoa.
Hi, boys. Can I play?
Okay, get their ass. Okay, but the fight scene, they're heat. Damn, get him. Uh. Not him. Don't get closer to...
Was it good for you? Because it sure is for me.
This makes me mad. Why would you punch his... Why would you even try to punch his fucking face? Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky he's hot, and that's what's saving him for the plot. Oh, yeah.
Take the car back. I'll catch up.
God damn it, I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm 23 and I can't drive for shit. And she's 16. This is the... Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Whoopsie. Okay, that is the last... Ooh, no. That's episode 2 of Birds of Prey Slick. Hi, so I'm going to open this up by saying that I was very tipsy when I made this video, so that's why you hear my voice like this and it's very out of sync, because I need to clearly talk about what I wanted to talk about in this episode. Anyway, let's start it off. I do know that Diana Lance is pronounced as Dinah. I was very tipsy, so I kept saying Diana. So let's just nip that in the bud. I don't want people to correct me every minute. Also, this episode is called Slick, and we are introduced to a therapy session between Huntress or Helena / Huntress and Harleen Quinzel. I love the therapy sessions. I think it definitely helps me get to know Helena and her mindset a lot more. I would say this whole episode, well, half of it is based off of trust and the concept of trust, which I liked. I just didn't like the ending of the message. And I didn't like what they're doing with Dinah Lance. I did like what they're doing with Harley Quinn. So let's talk about it. After the therapy session, Harley Quinn meets Slick. And, well, not meets. They reunite. And she talks about, I guess, her endeavors right now, what she's planning to do, what she wants to do, her being a crime boss, wanting to take revenge for Joker because they drove him out, and he's in another relocated jail. And I really like her monologues. I really like how she's setting things up. I like her as the season 1 villain. I don't know too much about season 1, not yet, since this is the only second episode. I don't know if she's going to be the only major villain or if they're going to introduce someone else. Anyway, that's done. I like what they're doing with Harley Quinn, and I like what the actress is portraying Harleen Quinzel and Harley Quinn. And the acting monologues have been amazing. Other than that, after the therapy session and Harley Quinn talking about her crime boss endeavors, then we start with Barbara and Helena talking about how Barbara figured out Dinah Lance isn't actually Dinah Lance. Dinah Lance doesn't exist. There's nothing on Dinah Lance. So technically in this timeline, Dinah Lance does not exist. There's no Black Canary. This Dinah Lance is actually Dinah Redmond, and she is a metahuman who was adopted by... I forgot her metahuman background, but blase. She technically is not Dinah Lance. Now, I was kind of confused on how I felt about that because I do like how they're doing the metahuman route. I just don't like how they advertise that as Dinah Lance just for her not to be Dinah Lance. And there's no point of them calling her Dinah Lance to market off of the show because she's not. Technically, this is not Birds of Prey. This is just like Helena, Barbara Gordon, slash Oracle, and this metahuman named Dinah Redmond. And I would have been fine with that if they didn't market it off of Birds of Prey. Anyway, finding that out, I don't know where to place Dinah Lance. Oh, not Dinah Lance. Oops, Dinah Redmond right now, and her character. I do think the actress is doing great. She's doing great with what she's given, and nipping that in the bud. So, the trust thing of this episode, I do like the cop and Helena thing. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a romantic plot at some point, like a sex plot. I already know that's how movies roll. That's why he's hot. But I don't understand the whole trust dynamic. It's understandable that Helena does not trust people. She does not trust anyone. She's been through a fucked up childhood, and she literally had to watch her mom die by some crooked criminal. So to me, and also her dad being Batman, Bruce Wayne, it makes sense of all her broodingness and her untrustworthiness towards other people, her being suspicious of other people, and you finding out with Barbara that she literally lied about her whole alias, even if it was for a good reason. Anyway, they had the fight scene with Slick, and they destroyed Slick. He's gone. He's whatever from the plot. Dinah Redmond came to help Huntress, so that earned her trust. And at the end, when they were doing their group meeting kind of sisterhood thing, she was like, "Oh yeah, well I guess trust is actually given and as a gift rather than earned," which I don't agree with. I don't agree what they're setting up with there. I don't think that's the right message that they should go with that. I actually like the message of trust being earned, and even though she lied, she did gain their trust in the end, and she's not going to lie again. I don't like the message of, oh, well, I shouldn't have never been that mean to you, and never have should have not trusted you. It makes sense for her character to not trust people, and it makes sense for her to ask for trust to be earned, and it makes sense for Dinah Redmond to have to earn that trust because she fucking lied. I wish they could have confronted her about that. That's what I'm really saying. And yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I don't like the ending message. I would have approached it a different way, but I could see what the writers are doing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for episode 3. Goodbye.